Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Nashville. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Ward now on 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. And leading him out at quarterback, and who played his college ball at Stanford, it is Davis Mills.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his shoulders. And every time there's success, he's always the first one to give it to everybody else. That's the kind of leadership role you're looking for out of this position, and I think this guy's a great example of it.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Mills. Open man, Xavier Hutchinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Mills. He's got his tight end, it's Schultz. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Texans first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll get this ahead for about 3. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now Mills. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Mills now. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Mills to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Davis Mills. It's a gain of 8.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Now he takes off. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. Martins goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Matthew Wright to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Titans nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Chestnut. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Chim DK that time.
It's now
and it'll be 2nd down.
25-yard line.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Looking to throw, it's Ward. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Here's their punter now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Texans offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is the Pro Bowler Jeffrey Simmons getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
They'll look to throw. He completes it to Hutchinson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Throwing is Mills. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down for Houston.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Throw left side, taken in by Kirk.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a toss as they look to run. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Kirk is the motion man. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Titans offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Pollard. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, it's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 from the 41. Here's 2nd and 4 as we are ready to get back underway. Here's Pollard running left. Woo! And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Titans 1st down. 1st and 10.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
A 6-yard pick.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Throwing, Ward. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
On first down, Ward. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Ward. Look wide, get this one complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Ward to throw again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. The Texans offense headed back to take over once more. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Mills. Brought in by the tight end, Schultz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now he'll run.
A gain of 6. And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got his man. It's Kirk. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. To throw is Mills. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's always easy to sit here after the result of the play, Mike, and second guess coulda, woulda, shoulda. But the offensive play caller, I can guarantee you, is thinking, all right, I might have made that a little bit too complicated. Just run that thing up the old briar patch, pick up a couple inches, and let's get a fresh set of downs.
The Texans getting all set to punt.
For the Texans.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. That one bumped by All-Madden. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
At the 37-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Here's Ward. He'll try to run for it.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on 3rd down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, picks up the first down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
On the ground, it's Pollard. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. They get the Alabama man, the former 1st-round pick, J.C. Latham. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9.
Motion.
Throwing is Ward. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Mills now. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
13 yards.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Texans first down.
1st and 10 at the
You know, we spend a lot of
30-yard
time praising the running backs, and deservingly so. But oftentimes, it's a combination of the scheme and the big guys up front who make it work, and that's exactly what we saw here on the big pickup.
This one is caught by Kirk. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Mills. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down for Houston.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Texans.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Mills to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Everyone always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes, just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now Mills. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Mills. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. throw on the run is complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will open up a 13-0 lead.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first.
The Texans offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Throw here to begin the drive. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to number 13, Christian Kirk. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
3 brings up 3rd and 3.
First down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. The mark says first down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession. These third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He completes it to Hutchinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Texans first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Texans first down.
Here's Mills. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard. Kirk is the motion man. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Texans first down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Texans.
Back to throw. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Titans' 35-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Mills. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A 42-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans will extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jimmy DK now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense trotting back out with their first involvement of this 2nd half. Down a couple of scores now, 16-0, as they want to get going here. Drive starts 1st and 10. starts. It's a carry by Pollard. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield, deep pass, incomplete. They got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
To throw on 2nd down is Ward. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Again, it's Ward. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The Titans sending out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Texans offense and their running back, Woody Marks, heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Mills now. He's going to keep it himself. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Texans first down. It's a gain
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
He'll drop to throw. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw, Mills. He takes off, and he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Titans' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
That's another Texans first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Mills to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Davis Mills. Touchdown, Texans.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
Wright adds the extra point. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, here's DK. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Titans offense getting set to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wolf. Short one there to Okonkwo. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to throw is Ward. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Gain of 6. And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Give to Pollard on the option. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. First down for Tennessee.
First down
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Ward. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he will score! Then Jefferson, touchdown Titans. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing, Ward. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
23, Titans 8.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Texans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Throwing is Mills. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Ward gonna keep it here on the zone read. The ball's out. And the Texans are gonna come up with it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. From the 35, here's 2nd and 1. To throw is Ward. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is going to be all in. He's got it. Tim Decan. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here's Berrios on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Now Mills. This one not quite on target. Let him too much. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now, screen set up for Marks. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th-quarter lead. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The Titans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off play action. It's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, all 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Texans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Mills. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
The Titans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Ward. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Titan first down.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
And the running back's going to get all the stats and all the glory, but make no mistake about it, Mike, that was a great team effort on that run play. Everyone executing their blocking assignments to perfection. He's able to pick up a nice gain and fresh set of downs.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
Left side, taken in by All-Madden. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
That's what they call a big dagger route. It's about 10, 15 yards where you just round off your outside foot and rip into the middle of the field, and they executed it to perfection, and were able to move the chains.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
From the gun, here's Ward. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They snap it to Ward. That's taken in, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Good blocking, and he's in. Cam Ward, touchdown Titans. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Big two-point conversion now, coming for the Titans. Out of the gun, Ward. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Mills now. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 35 yards.
35. And the Texans first
And it's
down.
hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Mills. The throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
At the 22-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And a nice run and close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
To throw is Mills. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So here is Matthew Wright on now in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 26, Titans 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's DK. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
He was looking for Van Jefferson there. And it'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap for Ward. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver.
Third down
and it's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
Mills to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. The blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. There's a handoff out of the gun. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.